Broadcast live.
Yo, we doing the new wave music test with Skhumba and Thomas. We gonna test their knowledge about the music. Who do they know? Do they know the new wave? Do they know the new wave? Why aren't they playing the new wave music? They gonna tell us, and then they're gonna test my knowledge on the streets. We gonna see who's gonna get the most points between the two of them with regards to their knowledge of the new wave. And they got some advice for y'all out there who are literally like in the new wave and you're doing hip hop. They got some advice for y'all, so tune in and enjoy the show. Let's go, the new wave test. We out here, we got Thomas and Skhumba in the morning. You know what it is.
We love it in the morning.
Firstly, I want to congratulate you, Thomas, just for the longevity on radio. You know, I've always got like my thing that like when it came to a person who kind of woke me up, you've always been my favorite. Shout out, and I mean that straight. You know, I mean from being maybe it's because you always played our songs, and maybe I just liked hearing you picking up our songs.
And I was in the music video. Don't forget when you guys came to shoot bedrooms. Come on.
Yeah, you had the music video. You know what I mean? I mean, Skhumba, like you kind of, you know, and don't take us wrong, you know. When I think about you, I think of like. You know, his Kim Sasbu, that he always used to go with YFM.
Oh, I was cover.
Yeah, you like the one that made it. You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna take it wrong. I was never part of that crew because none of them are on radio. I can't know one of the radio.
You're the one that made it.
Nah.
But they were all, no, but remember, you also started. You were sidekicking a bit. You know, now you've got a whole billboard. You're the one that made it. You're like this cover that made it, though.
I don't think I was sidekicking, Yasmin. I always thought I was always a feature. And John,
I was covering my feature. I was covering my feature.
There's not a ring and G. We're not direction. Direction. I will be pop my pen.
But I was wanting to smooth.
I can't compare spoon or pop. No, this is pop my pen. I worked with pop. There was segments. I was covered to at no but it was good radio. It was good radio. It was shy violence, Amaji.
Yeah,
violence.
Yeah, violence. One day violence.
So you can shoot Mangu Tabanga, you know, I'm always thinking like, yeah, you know, that's this cover that made it. Plus, nobody size, you like the one that's eating, you know, everything.
If there's an amazing figure, I'm corazon. Each I would be staring little corazon, like I'm good, like I'm so him blind. But yeah.
Shout out, Jen. So we had Kaya FM and
it's Kaya 959.
Kaya. There's no Kaya FM.
FM con.
Come on, fam.
It's Kaya
2021.
When did you guys change?
Come on.
It's there. It's there in the
written
billboard.
there. Kaya 959. Thomas and Skhumba in the morning.
It's there.
Don't shout at me. You guys have been marketing Kaya FM for so many years, and then when you go 959, you know, you just send me a sporty on Tuesday, and I'm like,
okay, let's speak your language. You ain't woke, yo. You ain't woke, yo.
Talking about woke, right? I want to see how woke you guys are. You know, Slick on Live is a music platform. You know, it's the language of the young people. And you started from there, Thomas. You know, Skhumba, you've always looked old. I've never see you younger. It's just what it is. You know.
Don't start with him, Joe.
I'm joking.
Don't start with him. You're poking him and poking. Trust me, don't.
Okay, I'm gonna leave him.
He always looked old. How do you say that?
I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm gonna quiet.
This guy, don't fucking wave your cheek. Even have looked old.
I told you, don't go there.
Okay. So I'm gonna quiz you on the game because I need to know how much you guys know what's happening with the young people, right? With the young music, right?
Youngins.
Yeah, the youngins, right? And then after that, we're gonna go and we're gonna go see if we should playlist this music on Kaya. Would they ever playlist some of the music that's out there, the hip hop music that's out there?
Before we go
Kaya 959.
Thank you. Before we go there.
Yeah.
Slicker, I remember when Squatter started. Squatter was about, yes, it's hip hop, but we're not doing America.
Yeah.
That was what I loved about Squatter.
Yeah.
It's about Kasi, the carnival, the only London.
Yeah.
Why now are you pushing an American accent, Joe?
Are you talking about me?
You and your youngins. Fam, the amount of American accents I'm hearing now, I'm like, guys, come on, man. Okay, do your part. That was just my thing.
It's all right.
I show you guys are American.
Jabba
accents.
came through. Setswana.
Never America.
Curation, Setswana. Flaba was always Alexander.
Is
Always
that
come
even
on.
a language?
Nangas, man, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
don't
sure,
know what you're saying.
Yeah, man. Aye.
Let's see how well you guys know who these artists are, right? I'm gonna ask you questions.
You see, well, you hear him? I'm gonna ask you questions. You used to say, I'm gonna ask you. Not so long ago. When the squatter came. Okay, ask me, fam.
It's like my podcast. That's love.
How you come to Kaya now, fam? Go ahead, ask us, fam.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Man.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay.
Let me ask a question, guys. So, like, basically, this artist is popping right now, and he's from 031, relocated to Joburg, and his career started to take off. He's involved in the biggest hip-hop song in the country that speaks on making a sandwich. He's the current breakout artist. He's collaborated with Lucas Raps, if you know who that is, and is probably the most featured artist in the industry right now.
Blakey.
Oh, real? That's 1 point for Thomas. Let's go.
I'm lit! He doesn't know who the hell Blakey is.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Not who, what? Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
How much is Blakey?
What do you think of Blackie though, Thomas? I mean, as a guy who's listened to hip hop.
I like his. He does a song with Nasty Scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son is losing it in the bathroom.
Oh, that's why you know him.
And I'm like, no, man, wait. It sounds American. And then it goes that one part, gong. I'm like, oh, okay, at least it's local. There's a little bit of, guys, stop with the American thing, man. He's talented, but I think he could be better just being South African proud and tell South African stories. Because he talks about gats. I'm like, fam, have you ever seen a gat with your own eyes, when? But anyway.
Chances. I said chances.
Okay.
I never said chances.
So I'm right, Blake, innit?
You're right, Blackie. That's 1 point.
Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I've got you, fam. Okay? Got you.
No. This one, I'm sure you should get it as Skhumba because now it's under Funda. Usafunda?
Wow.
Funda mina.
Oh, I heard somewhere, I don't know whether it was PR, you're saying you are studying.
You said the other day.
Studying.
But you said the
I
other day.
want to go study, not studying.
You still want to go.
Hey, please, slick.
You're never gonna go.
Hey,
You've been
please,
wanting
I'm I'm raising 3 kids, Joe.
Ask him the question. I want to see if he's got it. Come on, Skhumba.
Okay, she studied law at Wits and released her Heartbreak EP, themed EP. She's seen as the biggest star in the country. She's from the birthplace of very talented artists in Pretoria. She's the most streamed artist on Spotify.
Oh boy.
Okay, listen to this one. Had a platinum EP with all songs gone platinum and the most popular one going 7 times platinum.
7 times platinum?
Yeah.
That was Brenda Fast.
No, she's pretty young.
Come on, how many female MCs are there? Give me another MC that you know. That's a woman.
Gigi Lemaine.
That's sold like big numbers.
This one even sings. I try to make it.
This
easy.
one even sings.
She sings. She's not an MC.
Sister Bettina. Nadia Nakai. Oh, Nadia, yeah.
Till the end, I'll always be right by your side, guys. She's not Nadia. It's Elaine.
Do you know Elaine?
No.
And next, how much Elaine?
No, but I don't want to sit here and act like, I don't.
No, Elaine's the deal. But she's R&B, though. Why?
Yeah, but that's...
I thought you were talking about a hip-hop artist.
Man, Aksana hip-hop, Aksana sing new generation. Old generation in music.
No, but then be specific, Joe. Elaine is in her own lane. Nadia's in her own lane. Let's see.
Gigi Lemaine is in her own lane.
That's the only MC. Poity and Gigi Lemaine.
But just now, Elaine, just so you know, good to ban. She's one of her biggest songs is that, and as for me, the one.
He doesn't know the song.
That's her.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the video that went viral of the guy driving a van. The video that went, that video went viral, and then they're like, oh, that's
It's not the same video, fam.
no, instead of, okay.
Do you know what I like about that video?
Yeah.
You can never tell where it was shot.
The one.
Yeah, the one. You can't tell this is a shot in South Africa, somewhere in South Africa.
Yeah.
Because it's all close shots and in the car. You don't know where she is, which makes it international.
Yeah. I mean, she also has a very interesting story. I mean, the fact that like she literally like dropped the song while she was in class, and she dropped the album while she was in Wits studying, whatever the case be, and she comes back to school and everybody's looking at her like, there she is, and she's like, what's going? She doesn't even know why people are looking at her that way. And she's just signed a big deal with Columbia or something like that.
Has she moved over, or is she still here?
No, I think she's still around, but she signed there's a rumor that like her next single is gonna have Drake.
Drake, I heard about that.
Imagine, Joe, Fundele Vitz will release our
Drake.
so busy, like basically they're looking at you like weird. But that's also the power of digital. We're waiting for TV to do that, but like, it was just that power, you know?
You know that Lil Matosa had a song with Kate Sweat?
Yeah, I know.
And you can tell with both of them are not in the same studio.
How can you tell?
Why do you have to be controversial?
I'm not, I'm telling the truth.
No, but how could you tell?
There's a little problem with skin on the speaker. Kate Sweat is on the other side. I can't the sound.
Wow, I can't.
Okay, sharp.
What's the score, by the way?
The score is 1-0.
Thank you.
1-0.
I can tell you what win a lot.
Okay, let's try this one. And then this kid, his brother introduced him to rapping. He's a rapper. He's known to drop a project annually. He's from Pretoria. He's a mysterious artist with a huge social media presence.
Hey, Reef.
Yeah.
Yazın kine. Yazın kurraf kine. Uzak.
Uzak.
Boy, Zagwe, Jan Ken, Pro. Yeah, kine da. From da. Grand.
Grand.
Sharp out jam.
Ulalela yini kahle?
No. Yo.
Whitney Houston.
Not now. Yeah, I love Whitney, but it's a problem.
What's the score?
2-0. I'm listening to Justin Bieber last because of Thomas.
Yeah.
You know that song Silk Sonic, that group.
Okay, that's not Justin Bieber, but I hear you.
Yeah, no, that's Justin. That's not Justin Bieber.
Peaches.
Peaches. It's because of Thomas. I will never play that song.
Why?
It's not me.
What is you though?
She don't want to do that. You don't want to do Duncan, Pro Kid, Java any day, any time.
That means that you haven't listened to any new music in a long time.
Any new music?
Yeah, what's new that you'd like? Okay, this
Big
is
Zulu.
new music that you've listened to.
Big Zulu.
Okay.
What's Big Zulu song again? What's it called?
Which one?
What's the one you know from Big Zulu? What's it called?
1 million.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maleni.
But yeah, the latest man. No. Oh, then the new Kulichan.
Kulichan.
You see? But Kulichan is
wait. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one is possibly for you, yeah.
What's it called?
2-0. Okay. You've got a possible point here. So these guys are duo from Bloemfontein. In fact, they were co-signed by Kulichana. They released the remix with KO, Kulichan, and Major League for their hit single. Their style, for me personally, it literally reminds me of like what Abu Jabba were doing, Abu Kuli were doing when they started. But they're from Bloemfontein though. And they featured on a Kulichana song.
Kuno Roy Pagat.
No, you're talking about that song, right? The specific song.
They featured on the song that I saw you post about also.
Yeah, Kuno Roy.
No,
Roy
Roy's on the other song.
Mr. X.
Yeah.
Oh, you do Roy. It was no Roy.
No, because of Mr. X and KO. That's why, because the name is there.
Malume Victor?
Huh?
Malume Victor? No?
No.
No.
Who?
No, I don't know.
They are on that song that like you even tweeted about the song.
Sega, Buyi.
But who's
Yeah,
there?
that song.
Who's there? It's Kulichan, eh?
It's Kulichana.
That's important to me. That is very important.
We didn't know that anyone features on that song.
There's people featured in the
We
song.
just got curation.
It's curation.
I thought this one at least you would.
There's
It's a
cool in
hot
there.
song.
China Power.
Who
And
features on that
it
song?
features Lady 2 also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mars Lady too.
I
But
know. Lady has done so many piano songs. Serious, there's so many piano songs and
Sco's still tuning.
dope songs. And I don't think Lady 2 wanted to be an artist. Because and the next thing she's famous.
Too nearly Sco.
Okay, guys, this is terrible. I thought this one is the one for you. I
Jesus.
prepared for you. This one for you, Skhumba. I said Skhumba.
What is it's called for unemployed, man. It's called for them poor. It's called It's called just a pie, maybe.
That's cool. I want you guys to remember this name, Stino Litweni. Stino Litweni.
Okay.
Stino, it's like, what was that Glenn Lewis and who when he did that collaboration with a
Glenn
long
Lewis
time?
and Fresh.
No,
Pebbles and what was?
Yeah, yeah.
Skilo and Pebbles.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are
Yeah.
you taking this, Joe? Who did you say?
Stino Litweni.
Is that an artist?
Those
We're
are
playing
two
that
kids.
song almost every morning.
Fabio
We
Namanga.
have not
Never
even
played.
once.
We don't
But
know who that is.
can I be honest with you? When I heard that song, I saw the video. And then when I saw the video, I was like, oh, there are other guys rapping here.
Well?
Because those guys are so good, they sound as if they were Kulichana.
Okay.
That's how good they are. And they've got other songs. They just dropped a single with
Do you think it's
Questa
a
now.
good thing or a bad thing?
No, the thing is that I'm not saying they sound like Kulichana, but it's difficult to be in the same space with Kulichana and match him.
It's same
Because
as
he's
Ray.
that good.
Something is based on controversial, based on trend. See again.
Yeah, sure.
It's the
No.
same as?
No. No. I love my piece. Who did my piece? I'll tell you upset. He's a Skhumba's.
Anyway, but like the fact is that I've heard their other songs also. I mean, like these guys, they've got a song. Black Motion saw them performing, and they gave them a beat, and they've got a song. It's not out yet, but they've got an incredible song with Black Motion. Everyone that's seen them, they that thing, you know.
I'm gonna Google now.
Yeah, check them out. You know when during the times the squatter, when like everyone was coming with their own different styles, you know, they literally have that thing about them, and they've got a following already at Bloemfontein, like people who are following them, like straight, you know. So for Black Motion to literally give them a track, they were performing in Bloemfontein and they saw what they did.
Sure.
For them to get a deal with Universal, Milkshake literally like saw them performing and said, yo, I'm a call VG and you guys are gonna get a deal. So these guys, Stino Litweni, you're gonna know them if you don't know them.
Why? Like I wanted to ask this question. Why did you guys feature Umuntus 9 ni 8 squad? Like there's 7 of you and then but feature Umuntus 9. That guy was singing more than all of you don't.
Stilo Litweni. Okay, I want to listen to them.
Check them out. They're gonna take you. They're gonna throw you back to your young days. You know.
Listen now, ne?
Oh, they got the song with Questa as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they got some real hot music. They're gonna take you to the days when you used to DJing in my city.
Yeah. I don't know why you're exposing my business, but yeah,
And
with Aldo.
who's who. Yo, okay, this one is for you, Skhumba. Also. This one is for you, Skhumba. Skhumba, you gotta win. You know what I mean?
Sorry,
I knew he was gonna play because this is the thing about Thomas. He wants to get into it now. Let's get it now,
ADD.
fam. No,
man.
we ain't clean.
Thomas, like ADD wasn't around when you were young.
Oh, okay. Tell it.
ADD wasn't around when you were young, but you could have been a pioneer. It was when I was young. Also, there was no ADD. There's Toad Pella, so I also think I'm a pioneer of ADD.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and they never called it that. But Papa.
Yeah, Papa.
Yeah,
That's what
Papa,
you're saying to me.
yeah, Skhumba,
Dandy
yeah.
Papa. Okay.
Okay. This one is for you, Skhumba. This is Chiefs. This is Pirates, Skhumba.
Yes, I'm a pirate.
Yeah, I can see by your straps there, in your stripes.
Nah, this is.
You know, you got to do something good for Pirates because Chiefs. This is not what really is happening with Chiefs in real life.
We'll be back. Leave us alone.
No, I'm a Chiefs too.
Yeah, fam. Come on,
Let's
man.
go.
Come on.
Okay, this is for you. He started out as a hip hop rapper, and then he said, "Abum rapper, but they're always beefing." He was probably the biggest artist during lockdown. most booked artist in the half of 2020, and he's currently dominating the Amapiano genre, and he has a feature with an established African artist.
Casper. Asu Casper.
Casper Sareba.
Is he still a hip hop?
Yeah, Casper depends on what
He's got a dope piano song now.
But it depends. Casper, but look, Casper, we are cater, but to Sareba.
Oh, you asking this is what you do? You're cheating. What? Uncle Vin.
Uncle Vin, I got told him.
It's easier. Come on.
Okay, I'll tell you. If he, no, Thomas.
I got mine.
Give him a chance.
And he's hot.
Yeah, man.
Ula.
Uncle Vinula.
No. And he's got glasses. He likes to put the mic over here when he's performing and he goes down. I shy so.
Yo. Whenever you just lost me, you said mic on the pocket.
Mic we fire so high.
Ingoma remix Davido.
Come on. He doesn't know.
It doesn't know Davido.
I know Davido because that's so weird.
You see?
Because I
You must go what that's so weird. When you must listen with Thomas.
Come on, I'm up 145,000 down Davido.
He's got a song called Kister. Stare.
Kistere.
Come on, fam. I can't do everything.
What does Skhumba do on the show?
My man, play a song there. Play a song.
Uncle Stan one.
What is?
No, when you want to Uncle Stan, to call him, but just call him. For the stick. Hey, man. For the stick.
For the stick.
For the stick. I am as real as they come.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like, wow. No. That means your music still needs to get me.
Yeah.
That means you have done well.
Yeah.
There's half of the abantu abafana that don't know. Bayibona le bana aspects nama-threats ayi-3 I appeal again. I get wrong. Oh no. Angihambi nomoya mina.
No, he's talented.
He is. I don't take anything away from anyone. But umuntu unento zakhe awuthama.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have favorite chiefs. But my favorite parents.
Yeah.
Angikwazi ama-player wamaZulu mina. Ngenzani emazulwini? Ngithwala from.
At least I coach.
Yeah. At least ubenzo ngoba fanele azwakale ku-parents.
Man, coach your parents?
Uyabhaya uZanzibar, but uZanzibar.
Zip.
Yeah, uZanzibar.
Zip.
But I've seen him perform and vocalistic.
Wow, okay.
Like uyazenzela into zakhe and ugood kule department akuyo, which is awesome. But it doesn't mean for him for stand.
To be fair,
But you see,
to be fair, I only know because I used to work at Metro. Like if I was a guy like you for 10 years, I would miss me younger Metro.
Thank you for being honest, man.
Have you been a guy for 10 years?
It's gonna be 10 years very soon.
Shoo.
Yeah, I've been here. I've been here.
Asses.
It's basically 8 years.
All the time I keep thinking like Skhumba is still new in the industry.
Actually?
When he thinks you're still new in the industry.
No, you know
why? You know why you think like that? Because I always keep myself out there. It's not like when you listen to me that I've heard this before.
Yeah.
So every time you hear me or you see something that it always feels like fresh.
Yeah.
So it feels like something ends like a man. That's dope.
He gives himself love.
That's dope.
If you can't love yourself, who's gonna love you?
If I've been the guy with Bob left to power, Salamin, and still had a show alone, but then the show by upgrade about me and the legend Thomas, I'm going to write thing tonight, bro. I'm going to write thing inside.
Now you're on billboards.
Come on
Come on with it, man.
Not one billboard, no. Gauteng yonke. Nente right thing inside, champ.
No, nente right thing inside. It's big to the right leg.
What's the score?
2-1.
Ngimbizile for
Fagalistic.
Fagalistic.
That's his new name, Fagalistic.
Alright, cool. This one, if any one of you guys get it, I'll be very impressed. He's a singer
Because
producer.
you think that we're here to impress you. That's your problem.
My problem.
I'll be very
That's
impressed.
not
Like, who says that? I mean,
Okay, singer, producer, and video editor from Centurion who rose to internet fame in 2017. He calls himself the leader of the new wave. He's known to advocate for mental health. He's released songs with MT, Nadia, Stogie, Cash, Cape Town, and was involved in a beef with Big Hash. And he's currently taking a break from the music industry and social media. And he's known most about the tattoo he has in his face.
Oh, he's taking a break. As much as nobody, he's taking a break. You don't take a break when people don't know you.
Just to make it a bit easier, he's white also.
Ah, yeah, yes. Man, you know, vocalistic.
please don't tell me you want to talk about Kelly Kumalo's ex-husband.
Chad, no, not Chad, not Chad. Did they get married?
Did they get married?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Wait, okay.
Oh, this one is showing you on top.
They actually haven't seen these,
You're
by the way.
sitting there acting like you know all
They
these
actually
things.
haven't seen these. They actually haven't seen these as a side note.
White guy.
White
Taking
rapper
a
in South
break.
Africa.
Yeah, singing, rapping, yeah, klanga.
That rapper, white.
Yeah.
From?
It's from Centurion. It's not Danny K also.
Centurion. No, Danny. No, Centurion.
You know what Dedicate did?
What?
Don't man does or don't Gabe. That's why it's in first
No, we're not going to do that.
time.
So who's this white guy from Centurion? Who's a tattoo in his face?
Ah, you saw a picture. Ne?
Alright, cool.
Not Deleze's friend. That all the white boys always with Deleze.
Double
man.
D.
Not him.
No,
He doesn't have a tattoo in his face. Who's got a tattoo in his face? You said he's got a tattoo in his face.
Yeah.
Not like a drop, like a tattoo.
It's a drop.
Tyson.
It's a drop type of thing.
Look at that contour. Who?
Okay, guys, let me tell you. This one was the next two are gonna be hard.
No, but who's this person?
J Molly.
Who's that?
Oh, my son likes J Molly, but he's not white. He's colored. Come on now.
Easy Khaled.
Guys, come on. J Molly's colored. Come on, man.
J Molly is super white, bro. This one,
It's simple.
no. The last one is simple.
Who?
This one, this guy started out as a dancer with Costa Titch. He's bubbling under, is recognized for featuring with Costa Titch often. He's shared a stage and written songs for Casper Nyovest. He's opened up for Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, and he features on Casper Nyovest's album also.
Why are you Googling?
No, Googling. I'm just.
Oh, man, your produce.
Yeah,
Is he South African?
yeah.
Not Zimbabwean.
You said he
In
features.
Zimbabwe.
Was it Zimbabwean?
No, he's
Ile
not.
ondi, wale ondi, producer, ile mahita pai.
Mautu Ondile, you're in the right place though.
Yondi, ile mahita pai, na matrasa Maroon man.
Give us the clue again. I'm gonna get it. Costa Titch?
Started off as a dance with Costa Titch, is bubbling under, and is recognized for featuring with Costa Titch. While you look at you're not gonna find him. He shared a stage with Casper Nyovest and opened for Kendrick Lamar, and he features on Casper Nyovest's album.
Hey, rapaya labantwana.
Who?
His name is Phantom Steez. This one
I've
is
never heard of Phantom Steez.
Who?
Phantom Steez.
Bese unubani? Who are you?
Remove Phantom Steez.
You see? Because I know who Phantom must be one. Who almost?
I can say Pisane de Kaba, Pisane Phantom.
Nah.
Don't ask who to ban when. Or if was slick. What up, slick?
Nami?
No, I mean.
Give us the easiest one. Scores 2-1. Masiya Chan.
Okay, this one, guys, this one literally these ones should be easy. Like 3 minutes left.
Who?
She currently holds a BET award for Best International Act.
Nadia.
She's born
No.
in, we told music now. She's not particularly rapping. She's born in Zimbabwe and bred in SA. Got her first,
Huko Nambia.
No,
got her first co-signed from Something Soweto. Amapiano.
Come on, what's her name, man?
singer-songwriter.
Ooh. Oh, beautiful lips. Oh, with dread. Oh, braids.
I know her. She's
Shona. No, Shasha. Shasha.
Shasha.
Okay, yeah, no,
It's 3-1.
Nshaye.
Get it wrong.
That's my one.
Let's get it wrong.
No,
Let's get it wrong.
No, Skhumba, no, come on.
Okay, that's the point.
3-1.
Okay,
No.
sure. This one, guys, this one, this one you must know it. Big musical deal with platinum selling records, Summer 26 Song of the Year winners. They currently signed to a record label and own their own imprint, that record label being Ambitious Records. Their 2020 album went 6 times platinum. There's 2 of them, they're from KwaZulu-Natal.
Oh, what's about let's do hip hop.
Yeah.
Black Diamond.
Well done.
Clean!
Those ones are good, yeah. Those boys are good.
3-2.
Yeah, so is that something that
it's new, but when because you know
yeah.
never thought Mpakang can be this nice hip hopish.
Yeah.
So my feeling living ihlali.
Yeah.
I'm getting up phumela
And I call you.
No.
Nah, me.
Yeah, no, and I don't think
He's analysis of Lesotho.
Yeah,
Malume Victor.
Malume Victor, yeah.
Kunenye Maluma Stana. Malum Stana Rustan.
Sidlala Amapiano.
Yeah, we played it today.
Mr. Stana.
Stuna.
He does a song with Malume Victor, yes, you're right.
It's good, man.
All from the same label.
Dope. Sounding good. Yeah, but yeah, you can end
So this is the last one now. Let's see. And this, remember, we're all music now. Young people. Was involved in making one of the biggest hip hop songs with Ricky Rick and a few others in 2019. Versatile hip hop and Amapiano producer. Named his recent EP after a Spanish Netflix series. Known for working with DJ Maporisa and Kabza De Small. He currently has the biggest song right now on streaming platforms. And he's collaborated with Maporisa also. Well, it's his album, but it's collaborated with Maporisa. The biggest song right now. Think of what's the biggest song right now. It's a big song. Amapiano. It's crazy.
I don't know. That's what Daluwong.
Daluwong is featured on the song. That's the
guy that works.
No, the Outlay producer, but he's on that song. Yeah, that song that's big right now.
I don't know.
Google is slow. Hold on 1 second.
You can't say hold on when you're Thomas. Let me point to when it's a guy.
Okay, through one. Okay, can we find can I give you this because this man here is
He's what?
No, we finished it.
Thomas is like 99
We're done with you. It's Tyler ICU. Banyana is the biggest song right now in the country.
Do you know Tyler ICU? I would walk right past. I've never. Has he been on a video? Does he actually feature in music videos?
Not really. I mean, he's.
You don't know. You don't say there is Tyler ICU.
Yeah, you don't say there is. Not yet. But he's gonna be. I mean,
because he's everywhere.
Yeah, because he's got Banyana is the biggest song right now. I mean, it's huge.
Is it the biggest song right now?
From a streaming perspective, yeah, it's been the biggest song.
I wouldn't argue with you on that front, but I'll say no.
What do you think is the biggest song?
John Wick.
No, it's bigger than John Wick.
No, it's not. Because when John Wick comes in, I don't know where you go to dance. Nang jive for him. What get John Wick?
Mina ngisabi COVID angihambi nje.
Wow.
So you have a health wise. Wow. So I health size I didn't know.
No,
John Wick is old for where you go. It's like a hot song because the older generation. Yeah, and he goes to Abandwane.
No. But it's bigger than John Wick is huge. Don't get it wrong. But this song right now it dropped March.
This year.
Yeah, you've heard. I'm sure Aaron's skin sounds better.
I'm going to
it now.
That song right now is the hottest song right now. That's out. You know.
Okay.
Just so you can hear it.
Please play it.
Yeah, let me.
Because
so I'm
going result on
Score City 3-1, God.
No, it's just the dealer, guys.
Why won't you let me win, Joe?
Here's the joint here. This song is huge.
It's bigger than John Wick.
Bigger than John Wick. From a streaming
Netflix, I heard that.
In Amapiano.
Yeah.
That's. Don't you fucking part down. Oh. It's not bigger than John Wick. Not yet. Now? No. Couple. No.
But you know it.
It's a dope song. I know it. It's not bigger than John Wick. I Labo mfana kithi ngeke. Labo yes, ngakuyiwa the old days. It's a dope song, it's a big song, but not bigger than John Wick. Because John Wick is huge.
John
We
Wick
haven't
is
played John Wick in a while on the show. We haven't played John Wick in a while on the show.
We played John Wick.
We haven't played it in a while on the show.
I think we played last Thursday. Tomorrow.
No, John Wick is, I think, has been around for longer.
Yeah,
right?
without a doubt.
It's been around for longer. I mean, this song is 2 months old, right? But John Wick has been around for longer, and it's been performing well for a long time.
Yeah.
But this song came in and it knocked it out from the charts. So I'm just saying, just from a data,
Charts-wise.
from a data,
The Thomas and Skhumba. The survey says.
Huh?
Survey says, ne? I want to talk based on survey says.
But Mamela, I'm just asking, does he still listen to radio? It's like, not really.
Exactly.
So now he says the song is big only online. You live in a different world, Joe.
No,
we're in the streets. Too.
No, but no, listen.
In the air.
But listen, my thing is, okay, how could you guys say this is wrong, bro? Because if it's big in the streets and in the air, I'm saying that abantu who literally go and voluntarily play Ibanyana and John Wick, there are more people who are literally playing that. So
Yeah.
maybe outside people are playing, do you know what I mean?
No.
John Wick, but like,
I think what the biggest problem with the music that has been released, especially Amapiano, they release very quick.
On to the next one.
Yeah, so it's on to the next one. So we don't give a song much time to settle in.
Yeah.
And so right now on a hip hop set, you can still play more.
yeah.
You can still get the same reaction, and you can still play the talk shit with like a Caspaniovas.
Yeah.
Still get that high energy.
Yeah.
But when you play these new songs, that's no Serasha, man. Relax. Take your time, cuz.
I don't know about this online. It's big online, so it's huge.
Nah. If piano is a genre right now that is on radio, especially on Kaya, and you find the song like John Wick on high rotation, I must tell you something.
Do you think that song is big in Cape Town?
Banyana? I can't say. And
But you just said it's a big song.
But let me ask you a question. Let me ask how many people are on Apple Music, how many people are on
It's a drop in the ocean.
Wait. But are you saying that like it's a drop in an ocean? So let's talk about this. How many people are on streaming platforms and now on Benit Nama podcast, you know? My thing is that there's a difference, obviously, when I'm at a club and someone plays a song versus me going home and making a conscious decision to choose a song. So man, it's big. I'm saying that the choice, people have chose to play the song and the data. And not saying John Wick is not, I'm just saying the choice.
Okay, I hear you. The choice you're talking about is a Joburg specific win. Oh no, wait. You thinking Joburg win?
I'm thinking.
I'm saying, I asked you again.
Yeah.
Cape Town, do you think my cousin in Cape Town, Walanga, is going John Wick or the song?
He's definitely fucking with Banyana.
Never.
If we were talking about South African hip hop, and you asked me that question.
If when you listen to radio stations, every radio station is the number one radio station according to them. Everyone is, we are number one.
Yeah.
947, they call themselves number one shows. Number one in shows. But
Yeah.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
We know where we are. So now, with the platform or where you are focusing when you see Banyana as a dope song. Nami la ngibuya khona ngithi mina asephathini manje awuthi yami.
Noma kuphi in the
Noma
country.
kukuphi in the country. Ngene John Wick. Sika na kancane. Avaga awuthi yami.
When he's still coming up. John Wick.
Ifana hamba ngolayini.
Nehamba nolayini, yeah.
It's a big song.
Yeah.
It's a huge song hamba ngolayini.
No, that I know. Yeah, leyo ngiyayivuma.
So ungathathi hamba ngolayini, I still say hamba ngolayini is bigger than Banyana. What would you say there?
This is a long silence.
We've seen people in a line. We've seen Amasavana Peswin talk.
True.
Yeah, which one is bigger now? Streaming wise, Banyana, but bigger.
Okay, so let's agree on this.
Banyana ikro to WhatsApp group.
Yes. Thank you. That's my point.
No, but like, no, can't we agree with it? Ne group ye radio ne what leyo enzo emapatini ngayo ngaphandle. And now the group on digital is also substantial enough to measure. But
No, Slick. No. It's the same thing you're saying. What Twitter says goes. Twitter is that a WhatsApp group abantu ababhaya. That's all. It's not what is really happening.
What is radio?
You can't.
What is radio?
First of all, you can't be ruling a country in a tweet.
But
people know the information because I tweeted.
But isn't radio like a WhatsApp group? But there's only a dictator. You can't really respond unless they pick up your call. It's only one. There's you are being dictated. It's a group that the admin is one, and the admin said that these are the rules of it. So we are all WhatsApp groups at the end of the day. But let's just say, if I say that Ibanyana is doing well.
No, we're not saying Manyana is not doing well.
And I'm not saying John Wick is not doing well also.
No, you started this by saying it's the biggest song. That's where we were like,
on streaming platforms, yeah?
No, you didn't. You just said it's the biggest song, and then we said, okay, compared to
John Wick, yeah.
So, can you still compare? Which one's the biggest song?
Well, John Wick has had more time in the market and has more time to reach more people. So
next time, say again, there's a song that's going to be huge. It's still new. It's going to be bigger than John Wick.
But it's still big, though.
No.
My shoe size is big, fam. Really.
and it's soon going to be bigger than what?
Exactly. Now you're talking.
Nah, Manyana is a good song, dope song, but John Wick. John Wick is as big as Cheshire Girls.
What's the biggest hip hop song at the moment? Online. Sorry.
Yeah, because it's still online. I'm getting online.
What's the biggest hip hop song at the moment?
What's the best menu online?
Company hip hop song at the moment.
The person that's got the biggest song right now is probably Blackie.
Oh, you go play go.
It's a hip hop song. Who's a hip hop song? And it's online.
Yeah. Online.
Yeah. Currency, as Kulungi generally, currency, the biggest song currently right now, and Blackie's got some of the biggest songs with the one that you're talking about with your son. So you must remember that these songs are also blown by their own WhatsApp groups. So you might find that your son and even my kid, they literally like online.
I hear you.
So they big in that perspective, right? And probably Nebanyana is big in that perspective. Similarly, you guys are in the streets. There's another demographic, and there's something else that's bigger. Do you know what I mean?
I hear you. Okay.
So no one is wrong. I'm not saying.
I'm trying to just clarify one thing. So, if Blackie is big online, to get bigger, he's going to go on to radio.
Of course.
Right? Then he'll go to Y, for example.
Yeah.
That's the first. And then maybe Metro will start playing it on specific shows.
Yeah.
But is still a big song?
Nah.
It's growing.
It's growing. So you know what's happening now? It's almost like you can be a boss in pre-grade. Let's just say that's digital. Then you can be a boss in primary school, but you need to pay your dues. And then you got to go to high school, which is probably like radio. So there are layers of how big you can become. But the problem in my view with hip hop is that the guys just want to be big in pre-grade. They don't want to break themselves in. So this is not a competition of like, this one is better. It's just that guys reach their ceiling in pre-grade and they literally can't.
And they're fine with that.
And they're fine with that because now they're getting money from influencer stuff. They're getting 1 or 2, but they don't have the thoughts of moving forward. Where like, you can go to university and then you get guys like Abo Nesty see.
Okay, so then we're talking like how much money you're making then, right? Because
we're talking about the people you're reaching before we even get money.
Piano
Yeah.
is making a killing. Whoever's touching piano now is making good money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hip hop, you're saying great songs, but they're not making piano money. Piano's not making Afrikaans music money.
And they're not making Afrikaans, and they're not allowing themselves to grow to reach that money. You know, and that's why I don't even want to make it about money, because you might find that like a rap guy could get a good deal, and because they know how to handle their business and they're efficient, they could probably be making more money than a piano guy, just off the other things that spill over. So I don't want to make it about money.
Okay, yeah.
I want to make it about reach. Rappers literally say,
I'm fine with this reach.
I'm being good. I'm catching flights here. I'm on business class, but right? They don't care about reach. Well, I think that like artists like Amapiano, even Kwaito, even House, Gospel, those guys care about reaching people because they care about music. So that's why radio becomes important for them and the growth.
Yes.
But I also think that like radio is also not like accepting a lot of the hip hop also to a certain extent for it to grow to reach that place, in my view.
I'm with you. Because the stations also is very limited. There's YFM, for example, for Blake. Specialized shows on Metro. Blake is not going to be played on Highveld. Blake is not going to be played on Kaya. Not anytime soon.
But you know
But
why?
there's that reach. It's limited.
But you see, here's the thing though. I personally feel that there hasn't been any It's like if I was in an executive decision at a Metro FM or wherever else, I know where I'd place Blackie. You know what I mean? So he can get prime listening. But
Highveld? Why can't Blackie be played on Highveld? It's a youth station. It's for the young people. It's Josie.
Because, to be honest with you...
It's too black.
No, we still segregate. Age is still a problem. You know, I'm saying whoever makes the playlisting decision at Kai FM probably is or at Metro FM or at Highveld. They probably not like dedicated to they don't understand the whole scope of like hip-hop music to say this song works here, this song works here. While in house music, Amapiano, there's a lot of guys who know this music and who grew up with it, and they know that Lena angeke sifake ku radio ngoba aggressive, so faka Lena. So they know what to curate on radio for people, but we don't have the curation ear for hip hop on radio, and we haven't had a person who can make that decision to go, you know what, Blackie's got a song called When to Awuzizwa Lezi Zinyingo, but Blackie's got a song called Mama's Bad, which should be on Kaya, which should be on Highveld, if you're gonna play a Tupac Dear Mama song also.
Sure.
But you see, we don't have that curation ear for hip hop.
Hold on, but if you say you don't have that right now on hip hop,
Go radio.
like songs that could play anywhere.
Yeah.
But with your era of Amachit, you could have songs that will play a Y or Kozi, you can have your song playing almost every day in all stations.
Do you remember when Scott Camp was being played on Umhlobo? You guys used to lose your minds. Oh my gosh, look how
What
far
changed?
we've got.
What changed? What changed from the guys that were helping you guys to get your music out there in right radio stations or all radio stations, and right now where we are focusing on online? Like we know there's artists right now on. The reason why maybe I don't know them is because maybe they are playing in that small WhatsApp group.
Which you're talking about.
So what changed from then to now?
There's two things. When we were starting, it was difficult also. But guys like Thomas, they were young. They were in our WhatsApp group of youth, right? Even though they were like our older brothers, but they were young with us in that space. So when they started pushing it, they helped us to become a force. They were like the guys inside who can literally do that. Guys like Leo Mani, who literally like were sitting there going, hey, Lintwana Ziyazam. And when Leo Mani kind of grew and they went to Metro FM, they were able to kind of take us with them there also. You understand? So currently we don't have like that radio person who's doing that for this young generation. So the young generation, they can't approach Thomas per se because they see Thomas as an older guy, similar to how they see me as an older guy.
I beg to differ.
Why is that?
So if Leo Mane was there, to Greg was there, Mosquito was there.
Who grew with us? These guys took us as they were growing.
So when you don't request to Mbega, Requesta sees you as the passage to these things.
Yeah.
Why don't they use the same passage?
Because at this point in time, and like whether we're talking about like Amakhutman, Abu Greg, or whoever we're talking about, who's the new person who's doing what Greg is doing with that ear on radio station, who's got the ear to curate? Because Greg is not the one that's really curating right now.
Wait, let me ask you a different question. Yeah. We spoke about Aries earlier on.
Yeah.
Why are we not hearing more music from Aries on radio? Aries has got a huge following.
And why are we hearing more Black Diamond on radio and Aries?
And Black Diamonds is like yesterday. Like they just
like 2 weeks ago.
Aries has been
and they've
there
got
for
about 6 songs. Black Diamond has about 6 songs on radio. 6 AKFM. We played about 4 of those songs.
Aries, 2 songs, man.
Why is Java on radio?
Let me ask you a question. There's two answers to that. The one, it's our fault. It's, let's say, the hip hop the artist's fault, right? As in like organized, they're not organized, and literally they're comfortable in their bubble of I'm just a pre-grader and I don't want to go. If anything else, so that one, there's that fault. The other fault also is, if I'm literally like working at any one of these stations, I'll be able to go, this song should go at this time on Kaya or on any other station. But we don't have that person who's voluntarily remember, you guys were voluntarily picking songs from Squatter Camp. Why? Because you were invested in what we were doing, because I don't think there's an ear on Metro FM, on Kaya, on Highveld that's voluntarily
listening. There's about 3
listening.
songs that are playing right now at Kaya, and I recommended those songs. Sarafina, the one that you played last week, I recommended the song. France didn't know the song. Like, this song is dope. This song is playing in the streets now. I thought, okay, let's hear it. But if I feel like I want a passion enough to say I want to get more rich on what I'm doing.
Let me jump on there. We spoke about you rebranded yourself now as well, no? You're not just like, what's your statement? Say it, Joe, so we can hear you. What's your song now, that single we got out now?
Fulfill.
It's a beautiful song, Joe. With
RJ.
Beautiful song. I asked him, why is Kai not playing the song? Sure, I must find out who do I speak to, because now that hunger's not there anymore.
It's not there.
Slicker from Squatter, you'd have been here at the door, child.
You knock every day.
Damn, I've got the song.
So if my comedy was...
man.
If I was comfortable with my comedy, I wouldn't perform a chamber sakpel. But Chris Mapane said to me, I'll tell you you're Sebo, but maybe it's not a slack. Go out there. Then I went to Centurion. Centurion was fun. Then I get a call to go to East London. And I got Ihanga. I go, okay, everywhere. How much did I want to read now? I don't remember the last time I was meeting a hip hop artist, like a reception, saying I need my songs to be played here. I don't remember. That's not my agent. Then my agent.
No, it's
my management.
On my side, I'm not in the music making business. I made a song because I just want to make songs, right? So it's not like there's a comfort, but the guys who literally want to make a living out of music. So these guys need to be here. I try to help those guys. So when I make a song, I'm not gonna go, okay, I want my song to play on Kaya. I want my song to play everywhere, to be quite frank. But but I also have to do things so I can pay salaries, do client stuff.
But other priorities now.
But I still love making music.
But it's not your money maker right now.
But there are guys who literally behave and carry themselves like they're the biggest thing, but they haven't even gone to go Kaya. You understand?
No.
Because they're comfortable with that. But at the same time, I also think that inside these stations, we don't have the hip-hop ear. And we don't have someone that can do...
We do. We have Khumutso Miso here. Khumutso Miso plays anything that is new. Khumutso Miso will give you 2 hours of profiling you.
I'm not saying on a special show. I'm just saying...
Yes, but if Khumutso Miso is there, you already have your way into it.
Okay. Fair. Okay.
But yeah, there's a gap. Yeah. There's a gap that needs to be closed from hip-hop artists. And how the piano guys are doing what they're doing, I feel like the new hip-hop guys should learn to this piano guys. How do they get their song to play at Metro? Why is piano playing at Kaya? Kaya playing piano. There must be something right about tonight. How about we follow that route? Then I would know Blake. And we'd know all the people that quiz Yako. We'd know all those people.
So I think in closing, the reality and the truth really is that there's also this thing where these hip-hop guys and maybe they also need to know that home is the most important thing. I think that guys literally think that because they're getting retweets globally or and I'm using this from experience. You know what happened when we did the thing with Ludacris back then?
Oh yes.
Yeah. You know what was the biggest loss? They don't want to, now it's streaming, you get 1 million streams, you're popping, but what they're looking for is that, are you also penetrating in your market?
Yeah.
So the guys...
That's why they came to that.
Yes, so when they came to us, it wasn't even just penetrating, it was like, cool, you're penetrating in their market, but you don't own your shit. Gallo owns everything. So that's why we never could go forward with the whole DTP Ludacris relationship, because they literally okay, we see you've got it, but you don't own your shit. So there's 2 things that's challenging South African artists mostly. Davido, all these guys, they literally own the audience but we literally want to chase everything in the world, but we don't want to do the work to literally say, yeah, because even till today I'll do it if literally that's what I have to do. We're performing Uma Center where people will look at you, what the hell? But people literally the likes on Instagram are literally making them think that it's just enough. So hip-hop hip-hop doesn't understand that melu ngole and then mawuthatha isithombe melu geze.
2 weeks ago, Quest had a party like Gokwak. 2 weeks ago. Gokwak K1.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something about Quest.
Didn't you take
hip-hop? He's like, that's where the bread is. I cook my likes. Nah.
So he will remember there was a time we did a gig called Cape Town versus Jersey. We had artists, Joe, on a Greyhound from Park Station to Cape Town. You will never be able to do that again.
You'll never. Guys are too big for that.
There's a song by WHP, and missing you walking down the
yeah.
street. They did that song after they did Bahambile booked the Bloemfontein. The gig was
It
a
was
flop.
mad. Came back
mad. I'm a Faggy Beat song. One of the biggest hip hop songs.
That's my song for tomorrow.
I can't play Java again. We play Java Nana, Java for Java. Those are for Java.
No, guys, thanks a lot, though. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
the time.
Our show is Monday to Friday, 6 to 9. Thomas and Skhumba in the morning. Kaya 959. You can catch us on online. We are online. We are online. Yes. You can download the app, listen to us.
Kai959.co.za.
Can catch us online. But if we are on a radio like normal people, such as like listen to us on radio, maybe you'd hear your song.
Broadcast live